How did your parents react, this South Indian middle class family, and when you say that you're marrying an Aamir Khan? Was that a shocker for them at that stage?
It was. I won't deny it. They were taken aback, and I think their only worry was that in my parents' eyes, I had a lot of promise, and I was, someone who really wanted to do a lot of stuff. Nice. And for them, I was already, in some ways a star, in some ways, somebody with a lot of energy and promise and miles to go. And they said, we are just worried that you'll be
subsumed.
Yeah, you'll kind of be overshadowed by this very, very big personality. And
was there a risk of that happening?
Of course. And I do see what they, in hindsight, of course it happens. I mean, when you marry someone who's incredibly successful, incredibly famous, some part of your identity you just lose to them. There is no denying that. And it took me a very, very long time to sort of earn my own identity back, not just in public terms but in personal terms. To kind of be the person I wanted to be. And I have to thank Aamir that that's why the divorce is also the divorce also happened so without any acrimony because of that, because we were, I mean, he allowed me to become myself, to be able to say that, look, I love you, I love this family, but I want to be on my own. I have things to do.
Creatively, you can still work together. Shows the maturity that both of you have in life. Because otherwise, creative, it's an emotional thing that you do also. It's not as if you're making bicycles or it's not that. It's not production of that nature.
No,
it's a creative where you could have different
lot
views.
of different differences, and you're right, it can get quite heated, and you need to be able to gel on a level that's creatively fulfilling for both people. But I also that's why I love Aamir Khan Productions, and I continue to want to work with Aamir Khan Productions on different films, collaborate. But I've started my own company.
Nice.
And it's called Kindling Pictures, and that's the film we produced, Lapata Ladies, through. That next? Company is what I'm doing more things with. And we're developing all kinds of, like I said, a couple of shows. I've got 2 or 3 film projects also I'm developing.
Okay. And simultaneously?
Yeah, they're all stories I've been writing in that 10-year gap. Everyone says,
do you write in English? Do you write in Hindi? What do you write in?
I write the story in English, but I write dialogue in Hindi, Marathi, whatever feels natural.
And who's your sounding board? Azad?
Often Aamir. Azad I do. I share a lot of my ideas with Azad. I have a wonderful producer called Tanaji Dasgupta. He's my sort of creative producer, creative partner. He also heads development in Kindling Pictures. And the next thing we're doing is kind of a scary fairy tale, sort of supernatural film.
Do subscribe to the ANI Clips channel to get shorter versions of this podcast. Click here to watch the full episode.